8 things that destroy your immune system. Your immune system and your health are directly related, so the stronger your immune system is, the more protection you will have against viruses and other illnesses that attack your body. You are more likely to get colds and viruses when you have a weak immune system, which can really affect your body. Most of your daily habits directly impact your immune system, especially as you age. That's why it is really important to live a healthy lifestyle if you want to feel good. To help you do this, we are going to share with you some of the habits and things that can damage your immune system. Too much sugar. Eating too much sugar can reduce the immune system's capacity to fight germs by 40%. Studies have found that sugar affects the body 5 minutes after it is eaten, and its effects last for 5 hours. You need to have a good source of vitamin C if you want the immune system to work properly. When you eat too much sugar, it begins to eat away at the vitamin C in your body and destroys the cell structure of your immune system. Drinking alcoholic beverages. Alcoholic drinks have a lot of negative health effects since it doesn't let your body absorb essential nutrients, which leads to a deficiency. When a person drinks too much alcohol, it keeps your white blood cells from multiplying, and cells take in strange particles like the proteins known as tumor necrosis factors, TNF. You can develop a weak immune system when your body doesn't produce enough cells. Allergens. The immune system perceives harmless things such as dust, pollen, smoke, and other particles to be a threat. This causes it to go into alert mode and create an allergic reaction that destroys the cell wall that keeps harmful substances out, which leaves your immune system in a vulnerable position. Not sleeping enough. Insomnia is one of the most common disorders today. Having more than one job, stress, and depression, among other things, keeps you from getting the sleep you need and makes it hard for you to really rest. According to studies conducted by the University of Chicago, people who sleep 4 hours or less a day only produce half the amount of antibodies to fight colds than people who sleep 8 hours or more a day. Stress. It has been proven that stress negatively affects your physical and mental health. A person's immune system begins to weaken when he or she is constantly dealing with stressful situations because they lose the ability to fight infections, viruses, and germs. It is weakened because the number of white blood cells decreases. The same thing happens to people who are dealing with a traumatic event or depression. Using other people's things. People almost always transmit germs and viruses by sharing things that are for personal use only. Unfortunately, people don't stop and think about what these things may have been used for and use them without taking any preventative measures. We don't think you should obsess over germs, but it is good to know where these objects are coming from so you can avoid any contagious diseases or infections. Abusing antibiotics. Antibiotics are made to fight and treat serious infections. They can be really effective, but if you take them too much, your body can build up a resistance against these antibiotics and become more prone to infections and diseases. Studies have shown that people who constantly take antibiotics have a weaker immune system and get sick more often. Being sedentary. Not getting enough physical activity has become one of the biggest health problems, as a lot of people suffer from obesity, cardiovascular diseases, weakened immune systems, and other conditions. When a person doesn't get enough exercise, has a poor diet, and isn't very active throughout the day, more toxins and stress can build up, which makes them more likely to get sick. We recommend you exercise at least 30 minutes a day, eat a healthy diet, drink water, and do things that make you happy to avoid stress.